Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Independent Schools of the Year 2021 Awards. This is of course the second virtual awards ceremony we have hosted in successive years. And while we had hoped to be welcoming guests back to a glittering ceremony in person, as we also enjoyed in 2019, this has sadly not been the case. But, and the judges have so enjoyed reading, there are upsides to this new world we live in, where we have become accustomed to embracing technology to gather virtually. In this particular instance, it has meant many more parents and members of school communities across the land and overseas have been able to enjoy and take part in the Independent Schools of the Year. At the last count, we had more than 4,000 views of last year's virtual ceremony, an audience we could only dream of inviting to a physical event. Of course, we're keen to beat that number with this year's awards, so please do all share the video as much as you are able through social media channels, school newsletters, and embedding the YouTube link on websites. Each year, the Independent Schools of the Year Awards allow us a chance to look back and take stock of the previous school year, and there is no doubt that 2020-21 has been the hardest in living memory due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Independent school leaders have had to implement a dizzying array of government regulations which have restricted school life, and the pressure on staff to protect students has been immense. And yet, throughout all the challenges, you, the schools, have remained resilient and somehow managed to continue to deliver a first-class education and create a memorable experience for students. The results of this hard work and dedication are there for all to see. Independent schools have delivered some of the best exam results on record, and demand for places has risen significantly in many areas, with considerable interest from parents in new flexi-boarding arrangements now being offered. This year more than ever, the judging panel have quite simply been overwhelmed by the strength and volume of school nominations received, with more than 700 entries submitted. The stories that have been shared are humbling and heartwarming, innovative and inspiring. Most particularly, the work undertaken by schools to support their student and wider communities during the ravages of the pandemic were extraordinary. And to pay tribute to this, we have introduced an extra category this year, with a special award for an outstanding response to COVID-19. Further new awards introduced this year to reflect the changing times include Outstanding Fundraising Achievement and Outstanding New Initiative. There is a final award introduced for this year, which is actually a very special one for me. Last October, at around the time of these awards, I lost my mother after bravely battling a long illness. In the weeks afterwards, I was thinking of appropriate ways to remember her kindness, and my mind kept being drawn back to my own school days, where she was the most supportive parent bar none. Mum loved my school days almost as much as I did, and she was also an incredible judge of character, instantly identifying the best people in life, whatever their background or status. And that is why the Unsung Hero of the Year award has been introduced this year, to celebrate the unheralded members of the school community who are fundamental to making school life tick and in their own private way able to quite simply make the world a better place. I hope you enjoy the ceremony. There are many fantastic stories to be told, not least our first Unsung Hero of the Year. And so I will now hand over to our host and chair of the Independent Schools of the Year judging panel, Dr Helen Wright, to guide us through the ceremony.
Thank you, James. And as chair of the judging panel, it's my real pleasure to offer a warm welcome to everybody here now, because it's wonderful that you can join us for this awards event, which celebrates the best of student experience in independent schools. Now, with over 700 entries, this was a really tough task for the judges this year, but they did it. They sifted through piles of really great stories to come up with a worthy winner in each category. My thanks go to the judges, and it's an enormous pleasure for all of us to be able to present these awards today. Now, you're going to meet the judges as they make the awards. They're all eminent in their fields of education, and I know that I'm speaking on their behalf when I offer an special thanks to all of the schools for taking the time to enter for these awards. Because this awards ceremony is a real celebration of the diversity of the sector and the impact that it has on the lives of children and young people. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining together and playing your part in highlighting this. I'm not going to speak for much longer. In fact, I'm not going to speak at all. Let's get started with the awards. Enjoy. We're going to start with the award for perhaps one of the most important areas of school life over the past 18 months, the award for Independent School of the Year for Student Wellbeing. The finalists are Broomwood Hall Upper School, Eaton House Schools, Elstree School, Pocklington School, Queen Margaret School for Girls, Queen's College London, and South Hampstead High School. And to announce the winner, here is Robin Fletcher, CEO of the Boarding Schools Association.
It's a real pleasure to present this award. There are many really wonderful entries. And the winner for a multi-dimensional approach to wellbeing, particularly during lockdown, is Queen Margaret's School for Girls.
We turn now to another particularly pertinent award with respect to the past year, the Independent School of the Year for Community Outreach. The finalists are Ackworth School, Ashford School, Ashville College, Emmanuel School, Stamford Endowed Schools, and Wellington College. And to announce the winner, here is Donna Stevens, CEO of the Girls' Schools Association.
Hello, I feel very honoured to be presenting this award. So many worthy entries, and it was not easy deciding on a winner. And that is why we have two joint winners for this award. Now, one of these was worthy because of their variety of initiatives, but perhaps the most innovative was its Lesson in a Box programme. The other worthy winner runs an excellent programme working with local communities and suppliers on an innovative digital marketing campaign demonstrating symbiotic best practice. You probably know who you are now. The joint winners of the Independent School of the Year for Community Outreach are Emmanuel School and Stamford Endowed Schools. Congratulations to all staff at Emmanuel and Stamford for making these wonderful programmes happen.
All areas of school and student life celebrated in these awards are of course important, and we turn now to the Independent School of the Year for Healthy Eating. The finalists are Beechwood Park School, Gordonston, Ipswich High School, Stroud School Romsey, and the Hampshire School Chelsea. And to announce the winner, James Priory, Headmaster of Tunbridge School.
Well, we had a very strong set of finalists for this category this year, so many congratulations to all the schools who were shortlisted. And the winner, for the depth of pupil engagement and for all that the young people are learning about nutrition, is Beechwood Park School. Many congratulations to you all.
Next, the Independent School of the Year for Sporting Achievement. The finalists are Epsom College, Gresham School, Notting Hill and Ealing High School, Rugby School, Shebere College, and Sherborne Prep School. And to announce the winner, here is Colin Bell, CEO of Cobis.
Thank you, Helen. And once again, this was another really tough category for the judges to make their final selection. However, the winner for their innovative Fundamental Movement Systems sporting programme, designed to help students to pursue active and healthy lifestyles for the whole of their lives, is Sherborne Prep School. Congratulations.
Now, the Independent School of the Year for the Performing Arts. The finalists are Bolton School Boys Division, Brentwood School, Canford School, Claremont Senior School, Glenalmond College, and Trinity School Croydon. And to announce the winner, here is Tori Gillingham, CEO of AMCIS.
I am delighted to be able to present this award. All the finalists had very strong entries, but the winner of the Independent School of the Year for the Performing Arts, for the energy of its vision and the enterprise the school has shown in making music and drama possible this year, is Claremont Senior School. Congratulations.
Next, the Independent School of the Year for a Student Careers Programme. The finalists are Haberdashers' Asks Boys School, Concord College, Francis Holland School Regent's Park, Manchester High School for Girls, Sutton High School, and the Mount School York. And to announce the winner, Sue Woodruff, Principal of the Grammar School at Leeds.
It's a real pleasure to introduce this award winner, not least because the category had so many innovative and exciting entries about the way that student careers programmes had been adapted to reflect the pandemic situation that we were trying to work through. So therefore, it's a real pleasure for me to announce that the award for the Student Careers Programme of the Year 2021 goes to a school for its whole school approach, targeting year groups with a comprehensive and carefully thought out careers programme developed by a dedicated team at Sutton High School. Congratulations.
Next, the Independent Pre-Prep of the Year. The finalists are Brumwood Hall Lower School, Falcons Pre-Preparatory School, Grimsdale Mill Hill Pre-Prep, James Allen's Pre-Preparatory School, Lochinver House School, Orwell Park School, and Polam School. And to announce the winner, Irfan Latif, Principal of DLD College, London.
It's a great honour and pleasure to be able to present this prestigious award. There were many fantastic entries and the finalists are all worthy of praise. Well done to everyone who entered. The winning entry of the pre-prep category, owing to its significant focus on well-being and safeguarding, all in an unrivalled, fun-filled pre-prep school brimming with space-themed IT suites and plant-filled rainforest rooms, is Polam School. Congratulations to everybody at Polam. Well done.
We follow the Pre-Prep Award with the Award for Independent Prep School of the Year. The finalists are Bickley Park School, Eagle House School, Northcote Lodge, Prestfeld School, and Sunningdale School. And to announce the winner, here is David Moncrief from Independent School Parent magazine.
For their well-articulated, coherent and holistic 4 quadrants of learning programme, which aims to develop the skills and mindset students need for the future, and which was migrated online so successfully during lockdown, the winner is Bickley Park School. Congratulations.
And now, the award for Small Independent School of the Year. The finalists are Lathallen School, Ludgrove School, Moonhall School Reigate, Moorfield School and Nursery, Perrott Hill Prep School, and Yorston Lodge Prep School. And to announce the winner, here is Charlotte Avery, Headmistress of St Mary's School, Cambridge.
And the winner for its success in providing secure and successful education, maintaining long-term commitment to environmental education, which sparkles with innovation, such as its Therapet programme and Youth and Philanthropy initiative, is Lathallen School. Congratulations and well done to everybody involved in the project.
Next, the award for Independent Co-ed School of the Year. The finalists are Bournemouth Collegiate School, Claremont Fancourt, George Heriot School, Pangbourne College, and Sancton Wood School. And to announce the winner, here is Andrew Fleck, former principal of Sedbergh School.
Thank you, Helen. It was a pleasure to read the entries for this award from so many truly impressive schools who are developing co-education so well, and in particular, promoting equality. The winner of this award for their exceptional offering of a truly co-educational experience for all their pupils is George Heriot School. Congratulations to George Heriot and all of the contestants, and very best of luck for the future.
Now, the award for Independent Boys' School of the Year. The finalists are Bedford School, Stamford School, Thorpe House School, Warwick School and Whitgift School. And to announce the winner, Jim Massey, headmaster at Daneshill Prep School.
This was an especially hotly contested category, with all finalists demonstrating how they embraced and nurtured the unique opportunities of an all-boys learning environment. The winner was chosen for its description of the holistic school experience, tailored to the specific needs of the all-boys community, designed to ensure that students' individual qualities are nurtured without inhibition and lived without awkwardness, so that they be good men. The winner is Bedford School. Many congratulations.
And now the award for Independent Girls' School of the Year. The finalists are Benenden School, Down House, Harrogate Ladies College, Lady Eleanor Hollis School and St Mary's School, Cambridge. And to announce the winner, Philippa Scudds, Director of Marketing and Communications at Canford School.
I'm delighted to announce this year's Independent Girls' School of the Year award. All the entries in this category were really strong, and all those schools that made the final should feel extremely proud. But for its values-led approach to the education of girls, focusing on resilience and permeating across all aspects of school life and relationships, this year's winner is Lady Eleanor Hollis School. Many congratulations.
Now the award for Independent Boarding School of the Year. The finalists are Cothill House, Cottesmore School, Gordonston, Hazel Grove Prep School, Horace Hill School, Sandroyd School and Scarborough College. And to announce the winner, here is Durrell Barnes, Chair of ISEB.
It's a great honour to be presenting this award. Entries came from a wide range of schools. The breadth of whose activities show the vibrancy and adaptability of the sector. And the winner for their creative and imaginative return to campus programme following lockdown, which focused on reconnecting with nature and rebuilding resilience through outdoor education, is Gordonston School.
We turn now to the British International School of the Year. The finalists are Alice Smith School, Dubai College, Halcyon London International School, North London Collegiate School Jeju, and Taunton School International. And to announce the winner, here is Robin Fletcher.
In the category of British International School of the Year, among a group of worthy winners, the award goes to an international school which demonstrated an energy and vibrancy in its offering and showed real pride on the part of students to be part of this exciting journey of the school. And the winner is the North London Collegiate School, Jeju.
And now a new award for this year, the Independent School of the Year for an outstanding new initiative. The finalists are Caterham School, Francis Holland School, Sloane Square, Jess Dubai, Monkton Combe School and Portland Place School. And to announce the winner, here is James Priory.
Well, as judges, we thoroughly enjoyed discussing and debating the very good entries for this new category this year, the category of Outstanding New Initiative. And of course, we saw a brilliant range of initiatives, which is exactly what the independent school sector does best of all. But here, the winner, the inaugural winner for the award this year, and for its outstanding creative enterprise programme, is Francis Holland School from Sloane Square. Very well done to you all.
And now, the award for effective brand communication. The finalists are Bedford School, Channing School, Millfield School, Princes Mead School, Strathallan School, and Tudor Hall School. And to announce the winner, here is Sue Woodruff.
And it's a great pleasure to present this award with so many strong entries in the category. And the winner of the 2021 Award for Effective Brand Communication for strong and consistent brand messaging of its Discover Brilliance campaign across every aspect of school marketing and communications is Millfield School. Congratulations.
And another new award this year, the Independent School of the Year for an innovative and effective fundraising initiative. The finalists are Bury Grammar School, Embley, Parkside School, St Paul's School, Summerfields, and the Portsmouth Grammar School. And to announce the winner, here is Colin Bell.
Thank you, Helen. And once again, the judges were incredibly impressed with the high standard of entries for this brand new award, entries which came in from across the UK. And the winner for involving the whole community so successfully in its first ever giving day is the Portsmouth Grammar School. Congratulations.
International students are important members of our schools, bringing diversity and a global perspective, and we recognise this in the next award, the Independent School of the Year for International Student Experience. The finalists are Berkhamsted School, Brambletie School, DLD College London, Sedbergh School, St Leonard's, and Wickham Abbey. And to announce the winner, here is Tori Gillingham.
Winner of the Independent School of the Year for International Student Experience for its outstanding focus on celebrating, sharing and respecting the cultures and traditions from around the world to foster greater experiences, understanding and learning for all pupils is Brambletie School. Congratulations.
Now, the award for Independent School of the Year for contribution to social mobility, which so many schools across the country are doing so well. The finalists are Bradford Grammar School, Nottingham High School, Reed School, Streatham and Clapham High School, and Trinity School Croydon. And to announce the winner, here is Donna Stevens.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be back presenting the award for social mobility. The winning school in this category sits in one of the most deprived areas of the country. Almost a quarter of children live in poverty here. This school has a deeply embedded commitment across the entire school community to providing and growing transformative bursaries. The winner for the contribution to social mobility is Bradford Grammar School. Congratulations to all staff at Bradford.
And next, the Green Award for Environmental Achievement. The finalists are Dumpton School, Kingsley School Bidford, Portsmouth High School, Sompting Abbots Preparatory School, St George's Ascot, and St Paul's Girls' School. And to announce the winner, Andrew Fleck.
Thank you. We all know that this is a critical part of modern education as attitudes and technology adapt to the climate emergency and the environmental challenges that we all face. This school impressed the judges with its relentless and extensive focus on tackling sustainability and its practical steps to make the school community net zero by 2030. The winner is St Paul's Girls' School. Congratulations. Thank you for all of your work. We look forward to this award developing further in the future.
This past year has been a challenging one for everyone as we have navigated through the pandemic. Schools and students across the country have risen amazingly to the challenge, supporting their local and wider communities and in many cases providing a vital lifeline. We are making a special award for an outstanding response to COVID-19 this year, to enable schools to share their stories of their response to this extraordinary academic year which has impacted so many aspects of school life. And to introduce the winner, David Moncrief.
For their inspiring community outreach activities, including the sector-leading Bridge programme, which provided an astonishing level of digital learning support to scores of state primary and senior school partners during the very depths of lockdown, the winner of the special award for an outstanding response to COVID-19 is Godolphin and Latimer School. Well done.
And now we turn to the Rising Star of the Year award. Nominations for this award are made by schools on behalf of individual students who have shown some outstanding personal achievement, and the winner is determined by the independent school parent team. The Rising Star of the Year award showcases the extraordinary achievements of individual students from our independent schools. In previous years, the award has celebrated success in adversity and a leading role in a national fundraising campaign to support the NHS. This year, it goes to a young man with an extraordinary artistic talent, and I'm delighted to introduce the head of Edgeborough School to tell us more.
Hello there, I'm Dan Thornburn, the head of Edgeborough, and I am absolutely delighted that Alfie has been recognised as the rising star in this year's Independent School of the Year Awards. Alfie is an exceptionally talented artist and he's hugely passionate about the subject with a wealth of experience for somebody of such a young age. And Edgeborough has been delighted to support him on his journey. Now we'll hear from Alfie in a moment, but in a brief snapshot I'll just list his most notable achievements while he was here with us at Edgeborough, and you'll soon see why we've known for a long time that he was a star in the making. So age 9, he won the local art competition with a collection of insect collages, one of which I've got on display over my shoulder. In 2020, as a Year 7, aged just 11, Alfie had 2 artworks selected for the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition. And his were 2 of 1,000 artworks chosen from over 14,000 entries, and to date Alfie is the youngest ever exhibitor at the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition. Age 12, in 2021, Alfie entered a painting into the Jackson Painting Prize, making it to a shortlist of 42 artworks chosen from over 8,600 entries. And then once again this year, Alfie has an entry in the Young Royal Academy Summer Show and the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Alfie is that he's so humble about his talent. He would often turn up at school here with a painting in the back of the car as though it was no big deal, and pupils and staff would be speechless at the artwork he produced. Since earning his scholarship here, he's been closely supported by our brilliant head of art, Claire Locke, and in turn, as Edgeborough's ambassador of art, Alfie himself has inspired fellow pupils and helped them express and expand their individual creativity and skills. So now to Alfie, who's at Bryanston, where I deliver him the news of his win over Zoom. I've got some cracking news for you. You have won the Rising Star Award, which is part of the Independent Schools of the Year Award. So an amazing achievement and massive congratulations to you. Well done.
Wow, thank you.
I've got a quick question for you. Obviously, you've started at a new school now. Where are you going to take things next now that you've won this this fantastic award?
Well, I really want to be a well-known, like a known artist. I really want to be recognized. So I want, like, if someone were to show you a painting, I would really want, like, someone to go, "Oh, that's Alfie Griffiths."
That's a
yeah.
Griffiths. That's not even your first name. That's a Griffiths work. I reckon you're a long way down the road to that already. Alfie, really fantastic. Well done. Thanks so much for your time and very well done again.
Thank you.
The Unsung Hero of the Year Award, new for 2021, celebrates the contribution of a student or staff member who may not have a high profile within their school, but who is absolutely central to the life of their community. The head of Hancross Park will tell us more about this year's winner.
Good afternoon from all of us at Hancross Park School in West Sussex, part of the Brighton College family of schools. Today is one of my proudest moments as headmaster, as a member of my staff has just been awarded the prestigious Independent Schools Unsung Hero Award. I've always loved the story of when JF Kennedy was visiting NASA headquarters in 1961 to see how the plans were coming along in regard to the future moon landings. While touring the facility, he introduced himself to a janitor who was mopping the floor and asked him what he did at NASA. "I'm helping put a man on the moon," was his reply. I feel that all my staff know that they are all part of this school, and that every single one of them wants to make a difference because they embrace our aim to provide a wonderful education for our children. There is one person in particular who really embodies these values. Alan Atkins joined Hancross Park 17 years ago as head groundsman. Under his tender and loving care, our 52-acre site now rivals any National Trust garden. Alan's dedication in ensuring the children enjoy their childhood in a magical and idyllic setting is simply remarkable. Each day he is always the first to arrive and the last to leave. Nothing is ever too much trouble, and he always carries out his never-ending list of jobs with a smile. Alan is always on hand to help with any crisis that arises, be that digging a parent's car out of the snow, retrieving a ball from a tree, rescuing a deer trapped in the cricket nets, or helping a pupil carry heavy belongings. He is so committed to our school that he comes in on Saturdays and has been known to feed our animals on Christmas Day. He is a kind and gentle man who is unfailing in his good humour. Alan's wisdom and deep knowledge of our flora and fauna, as well as the workings of the grounds at Hancross Park, is truly incredible. He is also our beekeeper. He takes charge of all our school events, such as setting up sports days, school fairs, theatre productions, bonfire night, and looking after all the pitches. Alan has also helped so many staff move house, offering lifts from the airport and assisting with boarders' trips on the weekend. He even provided late-night taxi services to parents after our school functions. Last year, Alan received the devastating news that he had throat cancer. Throughout his radiotherapy and operations, Alan continued to work at school as much as he could, showing immense dedication. Despite the intensive treatment and effects of it on his body, Alan is now unable to speak or eat normally. It has not stopped him coming to school every day. His strength of character is remarkable. He is a true hero. We are so proud and thankful that the judges of the Independent School Awards have recognised Alan as the deserving and worthy recipient of the 2021 Unsung Hero Award. Alan is currently in hospital, so is unable to collect this award, but I know that he'll be watching this film. Congratulations, Alan, on behalf of the staff, pupils and parents of Hancross Park. See you back soon.
Well done, Alan.
Three, two,
That was amazing. And our schools are amazing places. They're real communities which enable people, young and old, to grow, to develop and contribute. It takes a real school village to raise a child, and this is what we want to recognise in our very final award, the overall Independent School of the Year Award. And to award it, I'm going to hand you over to Julie Robinson, CEO of ISC, one of our eminent judges, just to say a few words. I'd like to say thank you to everybody here for attending. I'm so glad you could join us. And now, Julie, over to you to announce our final winner.
Thank you, Helen. And yes, finally, we have arrived at the Independent School of the Year Award. This award was chosen by the judges from among the winners of all the awards categories, taking into account all aspects of the awards, whittled down from 700 or so initial entries, and focusing especially on the quality of student experience. Because everything our schools do is at heart for the benefit of the pupils. And this is an especially important generation to nurture, affected as they are by the disruption caused by a global pandemic and living their formative years against a background of environmental, cultural and particularly social equity issues. We've seen all of these highlighted in recent months. This year we were particularly aware of the complex issues faced by schools operating in the context of a pandemic. Schools were grappling with multiple priorities and new developing health and safety measures. Yet these schools still developed and still looked outward, as we've seen in the entries of various categories in the Independent School of the Year Awards that we're celebrating tonight. Staff had to steer a steady course, particularly through the anxieties and pressures on school communities. And yet the judges were privileged to review examples of enormous generosity of spirit, where schools shared resources and shared learning opportunities with others, supporting their local communities and widening enrichment work. These examples demonstrate the adaptability and strengths of our sector, where innovation leads to good practice that can be shared widely, true public benefit. And the winner of the Independent School of the Year Award 2021 is a school which exemplifies the pioneering and generous spirit of independent education. The winner is George Heriot School in Edinburgh. And here to accept the award is Head of George Heriot's, Gareth Warren.
On behalf of everyone at George Heriot School, we are delighted to accept both awards of Independent Co-ed School of the Year and the Independent School of the Year. To provide some context, George Heriot's is Scotland's oldest independent school, set in the heart of Edinburgh and founded just under 400 years ago. George Heriot himself was the jeweller to King James I, and he truly believed in the transformational powers of education, and so set out a legacy where he provided a free education for children that had lost a parent. That foundation survives today, and each year we provide that fully funded place for over 50 foundationers, as well as complementing that by our bursarial scheme. This charitable purpose, which I consider to be a golden strand running through the school, extends out into our local communities, and we work with local charities, as well as having our own voluntary service programme. The second aspect of the school, which I think allows it to truly stand out, is its personalised approach to education. We follow the Scottish Curriculum for Excellence and infuse this with an academic rigour, a rights-respecting charter, and a unique teaching of philosophy, which all blends to provide a really personalised and exciting and rich and challenging approach. This led us to be named as the Independent School of the Decade by the Sunday Times. I'm delighted that the rich, challenging and personalised approach to education has been recognised in receiving these awards, and this is testament to all the hard work of our staff and students over the years. On behalf of everyone at George Heriot, thank you once again for the awards.
Well, that draws Independent Schools of the Year 2021 to a close. Congratulations to all of our thoroughly deserving winners. As in previous years, a special edition print magazine and accompanying digital publication will be released in the new year to showcase and celebrate all of our winners and finalists. All I have left to say is thank you to Helen, thank you to the experts on the judging panel for their invaluable input, and thank you all for tuning in. Goodbye.